Welcome back everybody to another game of chess. If you're new to the channel, please like, share, and subscribe if you like the content. Alright, looks like we got a game going and we're playing as black. I'm gonna go ahead and play the Caro Kann. Alright. These are the main ideas in the Caro Kann. Ooh, and we're getting an exchange. We don't see that a whole lot. We mostly see the exchange variation. Or, no, the advanced variation, that's what I mean. Because what we're getting right now is the exchange. Okay. So, kind of standard ideas here, I think. We're going to go ahead and close up and let the defender here. We're going to get our bishop out. And we're all just keeping it all pretty straightforward. Whew. All right. When they get their bishop out, it's all good. They're developing. We'll just keep developing too. This new board makes me feel like cookies and cream a little bit. And we'll see how we do. Okay, so they're defending their knight over here. So they got plenty of stuff going on over there. We still got this pin, but if they move their queen out, kind of lose the effectiveness of it all. Can still get our knight out. You know, put our rook in the center, castle. They'll probably castle on their next move, and yeah, I just foresee them. Yeah, maybe even moving their queen here, honestly, make a little battery. I can see that happening. If that's the case, I might... Okay, so if I go here, and then go here, what if this? What if that? If they were to take and then go here? Yeah, I think that all makes sense. I wonder if they're going to do it. They might castle. These are... Yep. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. And again, this is an idea as well later down the line, especially now that they put their queen on the c-file. We'll castle too, just get our king out of the safety. Long-term ideas, I'm not quite sure, to be honest. I feel like this reroute for the knight is an idea sometimes in the Caro Kann. I haven't really done it myself all that much. Okay, so they're gonna castle too. Eventually I'll take, but I don't have to take, I think. I don't think I have to take, you know? If they go here eventually, that might pose a problem just in terms of also some ideas like this. You know, we can maybe move here. Oh wait, no, not if we end up taking there, so maybe preemptively I should do this. Haven't decided. What should we do? Also, there's this. I mean, yeah, we could take the sting out of this, I feel like. Just go ahead and do that. You know, if we want, maybe we could push this up. Yeah, I can see them going here next, maybe. Yeah, like we could go here or here to just protect this area. Okay, that's interesting. So I do want to go here. That was part of my plan overall. But you know, in terms of time, this is where it gets a little tricky. I don't think I can keep this in the back pocket to respond to an attack, maybe. Or actually, maybe I can't because... Okay, no, what am I doing? Here. And then, you know, maybe eventually like this. Let's just get this rook to a semi-open file. You know, There's this one. This can be an idea later. This is an idea. And then yeah, just taking over here. If I can land my knight here, although they have an attacker or a defender, eventually moving on. We'll take it from there. Ooh, I hope everybody's doing okay. Eventually I'm gonna try to start streaming these so I can talk to people. Right now I'm too nervous. But hopefully we'll get better. Hopefully we can actually start winning some games. Yeah, I've been constantly on either a losing streak or keeping our head barely above water. And I think I had like my last game I think was a draw, and we lost a lot of rating. So there's always that. Okay. So yeah, going here. I'm sorry, it's late. It is late. It is 1:30 in the morning where I am. But yeah, what should we do? So yeah, this idea. I want to keep this as an idea. Here, 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 here. I don't think any of that really works. I could close up. I think I'll do that. You know, preventing any queenside advancements. I think that makes a lot of sense at the moment. Yeah, I think that works. Alright, we're getting into middle game ideas here. Let's say, yeah. Okay, that's kind of interesting. Interesting. So yeah, this isn't an idea anymore. I'm now thinking like this. This is something that I do a lot. Rerouting this rook. I mean, if they do this, honestly, I feel like that'd be bonkers. Absolute. I mean, I could just go ahead and take, and then reroute this knight to take its place. If something happens to this knight, eventually I can maybe move here since I got this, all this happening. But, you know, it's early to say. This knight has kind of... Oh, sorry. Not a lot of space for it to go. This knight has like two main spots, I'm thinking. If it does jump forward, if I moved here, 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 maybe that all works. Keep it all intact. Yeah, I don't see a lot of exchange variations these days. I used to practice the Caro Kann a whole lot, but not as much. Not as much recently. You know, today it's been a long day, so unwinding with a stressful game of chess as we like to do. But it's all good. Let's flex our brain a little bit more when we have the time and the energy. Okay, that's kind of interesting. Let's take, okay, so I'm gonna step away for just a second. Alright, I'm back. Let's take a look. What are we doing? Oopsie. Okay. So they bounced their knight all the way back here. I don't know. add a defender for their bishop. I'm now kind of upset that I did this. What could we do? What can we do? Well, I guess this was part of my idea, so should I just go for that? I feel like I should. Yeah, let's just get our knight closer to the action. That's interesting. Yeah, like here, then here or here. I don't know what they're planning, honestly. So yeah, I'm thinking of getting my knights here or here. I haven't fully decided. If here, then takes, we're gonna win a tempo on the rook. I'll have to move somewhere. Excuse me. And I'll have a bishop here. I don't really know what else. If here, take, or take like this. So that's an idea. And I don't have to, you know, I also could choose between one of these. So if I were to go here, like here, here, do I have any immediate threats? Oh yeah, I do. I do have this as an immediate threat. Although this knight is now also protecting that. But, you know, it's something. It's something going on. Let's take it back. Oh, sorry. Okay. Here, here, here. Again, we have this. Jumping in with this knight. Jumping in with... I don't see an immediate follow-up. If this knight wasn't here, it'd be a little bit more spicy, but I mean, it's got some provocation to it, but it's not as, I don't know, definitive or concrete as it could be. Oh, that's interesting. That is interesting. Okay, are there any other crazy threats? So here, no. Here, here. So yeah, if I were to go here, or even here. If I take, then here or here. It's interesting. Pardon me if they take there, I'd kind of want to take here to open this up as an idea. And yeah, part of me wants to... Okay, I can't do that anymore because I've lost connection with the bishop. But yeah, here, if here, then here, but I'd lose there. So yeah, what should we do? If here, then here, then what? If here, then here, here. I don't know, like here, here. Know how I can get a knight here. And go like that, but obviously I'd have to. Something would have to happen there. If I went here immediately, and they took, then, you know, I got this as an idea. Is that too crazy? Is that too crazy? This would be exposed, so if they hopped in here, I mean, don't really accomplish a whole lot, but it is annoying. Actually, I don't know, that kind of infiltration I really don't like. The position overall seems pretty close. Maybe it is a wise idea to trade bishops and keep the knights. This knight is pretty like recessed into the position. Their knight is the most like advanced piece in the position, I guess is the way I'm thinking of it. Yeah, and if I were to just like go here, maybe. Like, I don't know, they have some ideas. Maybe like here actually. I can put some pressure there. Although if they just did that, I mean, I could just fall back. I don't have to. Oh wait, no, I can't. So you have kind of a poison pawn. And here, wouldn't be able to do a whole lot. You know, I'm actually maybe even thinking of doing something like this, but then what's the follow-up? I can't go here or here. If I did go here, I'm adding some pressure there. And I don't know, maybe if they move their queen to defend. Cause yeah, they would only be able to defend it with one or two pieces, the queen or the bishop. And honestly, yeah, it might have to fall all the way back like this to add a defender there. Okay, that's interesting. Interesting. Hmm. That might be. I want to say it's a weakening. Yeah, this. I mean, even though there, again, if I take and you take, or you move there, I mean, what can I do? Maybe here, attack that after they take. Then I'll have pass pawn, be up a pawn. And then what? This is also still an interesting idea. But, and yeah, if they're here now, this could come with check eventually. Oh, it's tough. Tough. I mean, like, I do like this whole thing, but I feel like it doesn't have enough behind it. So if I were to go here, eventually I could get kicked out this way. Choices, man. It's tough. Man, I am losing time. I am losing time. let's just do it. Oy, oy, oy. See, this is the hardest part. It's the indecision. The indecision of it all. Here. I don't know. Do I have like any other pawn play is also what I'm trying to understand. Maybe even this. Maybe that. Maybe that's an idea. Eventually I can double up and take there. Or I can take here rather. So obviously they're gonna have to move. I mean, if they take this way, I'll take with the knight. Excuse me. Oof, that was a lot of deep thinks from my side. Ooh. All right. Let's try to hold it together. Holding it together. We lost a lot of time. They were almost double up on our time. Assessing the position, I mean, I feel like we're super equal. They might have weakened their king here. That's my hope. Okay, hang on. If I were to go here and they moved here. Moved here. And I took. They move here, and I move here. And then they take. I'm still pressuring this. And I think we're fine. Yeah, I think it's all good. I think it's all good. I'm threatening this. And take. And I move here. This looks like a pretty juicy square if I can get a piece there, but I'm not seeing how. Like here's the quickest way I see. And if I move here, but then there are all these other things in my way. Yeah, this is our immediate threat. This, and I'm worried about that. Then here, then here. They take, take. I'm up a pawn. I got a queen here. I got my rook out. It's active. It's on an outpost, it looks like a little bit. The only way to really knock it out was with this move, and I can knock it out like that. So yeah, we'll see. Keeping it together. Wow, I took 38 seconds on that last move? That can't be true. I guess I had to think about this a little bit. Man, I was making such good predictions earlier. Tough. Gotta play a little faster. I gotta get this time differential, so yeah, I had a couple. They had made a few really quick moves there. He had a couple of long things. Alright, but they're taking their time on this one, which is good. I mean, yeah, I could actually just. Oh, no, if they do this, I have to take this way, I think. Then, yeah, this. Then this. And this up a pawn. And then I could take another pawn. So I could be up 2 pawns. I feel like, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Okay. It's all part of the plan. It's all part of the plan. Okay. They took a long time on that last one, and we moved pretty quickly because, yeah, I'm pretty sure, we were set on this idea if they took out their bishop, because otherwise, I mean, that was the defender of this one. So if we're gonna be up a pawn there. Um, oh yeah, and if they tried to boot us out, then here and then here. So yeah, I mean, you're gonna have to. I can see them taking this way because they'll try to win a tempo on the rook. If I move the rook here, they have a knight here. What then? What then? I mean, okay, okay. Wanna trade? Do I want to trade? I think so because I'm gonna be up a pawn. Ooh, and I could actually get a rook to the second rank. Hmm. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, and our pawns are still super strong. We can move our rook out like this. So yeah, if they move here, we can move up here. Oh, and this pawn is hanging. Okay, I think we're getting it. We're cracking the position here. Yeah, already up a pawn. Super active. Rook, hanging pawn over here. They don't even realize it, or at least they're not addressing the issue. I could do this now, or I could just take this free pawn. If they were to move their knight out of the way somewhere, it would immediately be in the line of fire. If they move here or here, obviously. Ooh, here we come. Garden of Forking Paths. They moved much too quick. Much too quick. And we're taking advantage now. They were moving super quick, I feel like, when we were taking our time, so hopefully that's paying off for us. Our patience. And we got a nice little tactic here. And I think we're about to clean up. But I say that a whole lot in like middle game, end game structures, and end up blundering whole rooks, queens, what have you. Okay. Who would be the better piece to take? Honestly, okay, so I mean, they're still getting forked here. If I moved here, then here, then here, then here, then here, I think that, then it like wins a tempo over there, but can I get my knight out? I don't know. If I were to take, 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 I feel like I should just preserve my rook somehow. Not overthink it. Yeah, let's not overthink it. Let's just preserve the rook. I mean, we're still gonna get up an exchange here either way. They didn't address the actual fork. Sure, I know I've heard, like sometimes defending by attacking, but at the same time, uh, okay, bingo. Well, that's a bingo. Okay. How about this? Do I weaken anything? I know I weakened this bad boy a little bit, but I mean, Okay, if I were to go here, and they were to go here, I mean, I still just take... Yeah, that's fine. That's all fine. Actually, it works better for me. And yeah, I think they're trying to play fast too to frazzle us, but we're up 4 points of material. So we got pawns, and we're up in exchange. So yeah, we got 2 pawns and up in exchange. Ooh, but I can't downplay my tendency to throw games when I feel overconfident or overzealous. So I have to be careful. I have to be careful. But yeah, our opponent is taking some time, which is nice. Okay, I'm fine with that. I feel like that actually makes our life a lot easier. Or does it? Or have I misconstrued this situation? If I were to take... Oh yeah, I think I'm fine. I think I'm fine. Their king is so far gone, they won't be able to do anything about this. Okay. Part of me wants to... Oh, I moved a little too quickly, but yeah, let's get our other king involved. Not my other king. Okay, they end up resigning. I don't know, I got confused with my own way of speaking there a little bit. Okay, we finally won one. That's good. Alright. Well, good game to our opponents. We came out, I think, our main advantage was that our opponent just played a little too quickly. Or, like, there was maybe that one crucial, I think, bishop move, and, like, I don't know, there might have been something else to defend, and they just... And I think also pushing that f-pawn is probably also their undoing there a little bit. We'll go ahead and take a look and see how it all went. So we had an exchange Caro Kann. Haven't gotten that in a while. So e4. Let's count the moves. We want to be able to at least remember the first 5 moves of a position. That's my goal. So e4, c6, d4, d5, e takes d5, c takes d5, right? Then I think they play their bishop to d3. Yeah, I'm pretty sure bishop to d3. And we played knight to c6. And then I think they played knight to f3. And then we played bishop to, what is that, g4? Is that what that is? G4? Yeah, for the pin. So I'm pretty sure that's the first 5. Then we got some other stuff. I think we closed it up. They linked their knights. And they got both of their bishops out, kind of in the center. We got our knights out, etc. But yeah, we can get into it. Ooh, wow! We scored a 90. Yeah, it felt pretty. Like we were finding good moves and like we had a solid position. Oh man, you can't see this. Hang on. It gave me all greats for each stage of the game. Thank you, computer. I need that validation right now. Only one mistake. Wow. Five book moves, so I guess that's the five first moves that I was rattling off there. Scored a 91. Wow. Had a pretty, yeah, so just held it together, honestly. Let's see where the downfall for our opponent started, because yeah, we're playing pretty solid exchange. Yeah, so the bishop out, knight's out, pin, and that's the first five. Okay, and then they're defending more. We close it up. We get our bishop out. Yeah, and they got their two bishops out. They linked up their knights over here. We link up our knights, and then yeah, I called this pretty early, which was fun. Okay, yeah, but we're still, plateaued here a little bit. We're keeping it all together. I'm glad that it liked that exchange, but we're still keeping it together. Solid moves, solid moves. Maybe something better there. This move's okay, but I'm curious. I want to see what it would have scored this instead. About the same. It's fine. I can live with good moves. I don't need to know what's best all the time. Okay, so this is the beginning of their end, which is interesting. Yeah, like they jumping in super into the position. Yeah, and taking. Good. It's good. Okay, yeah, I called it. This is their first major mistake and our first advantage. We found the best move. That's also pretty vindicating because I think we spent a lot of time on that move. And this one too, and this whole idea. Um, and yeah, another inaccuracy, and yeah, just keeping it all together. Yeah, we were just making better moves. Okay, the game is close to even, but you lost your winning advantage. So hanging that free pawn, you know, I'm looking at it and I'm just like, that's a free pawn. I didn't even see this ahead of time. I was like, wherever they go, I can move my knight again to safety. So what's the issue? Um, would it show me? Some sort of desperado? Yeah. Well, I guess I would only have a. Well, it activates this. Gets their rook off of the first rank, and then gives them an opportunity to double up. Maybe is that how am I interpreting that correctly? That's interesting. The other idea I did have was just moving to the um second rank. It's not as bad apparently. Um, Another idea is just getting that there. It's not as bad, but it's not great. I don't know. It's not really giving me any advice um, on what the right follow-up needs to look like. Uh, the only other thing I can really think of, I don't know. That doesn't make any sense. So it couldn't be that. I don't think it could be. Maybe moving back then forward. Is that it? Um, Give me a hint. Give me a hint. Okay, it is the rook. Is it this? Okay. Yeah, just solid pawn structure. Let's start trading pieces, maybe, is the idea. And then this uh, is just now still available to me, etc. But then, yeah, that would have been a tricky desperado sacrifice for a positional gain. And then, yeah, okay, so just being solid, attacking. Yeah, all solid. All solid. And then, yeah, we start getting our kings involved, protect there. And then our opponent gives us the win. So appreciate the opponent. They played well as well. I think it's said scored in the 80s. But yeah, we played pretty solid. So glad to see a turnaround on our side. Hopefully we can keep up the momentum. Let's take a quick look because yeah, I know it's just been rough, and I'm gonna try to get more games in as the days go on. But yeah, our rapid rating. Why is our bullet 1300? We are not a 1300 bullet player. That's bonkers. Come on, show me my stats. Okay. Oh yeah, so in the last 12 games, 6 losses, only 4 wins, 2 draws. Um, oh, okay. It's like making it seem like we got a few more wins there than I feel like we deserve. But yeah, still need to make a comeback after like yeah 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 losses in a row. 7, 8, 9, 10, and really only one win in 10 over that period. So looking back for our last 10 though, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm only counting 3 losses, 2 draws, and 4 wins. Okay, yeah, getting better. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care.